Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss implementing Oracle 21C database auditing projects 5A. The first thing that we will do is the goal. The goal is to set up unified auditing to capture log-on features. 2. Baseline security events. 3. DML, data manipulation language on a sample table, for example, demo.employees. Then view and manage the audit trail. It will be a 7-step process. Step 1, quick prep roles and where you are working from. SQL slash sysdba, copy that and paste, and then show current name to know what you are using. Then the authorization, you set your container to the XE, Pluckable Database 1. Now you click show current again to make sure you are there. Now it's optional. You create a user called security admin identified by strong password. Grant session audit admin audit viewer to secure admin. Step 2, turn on save and built-in audit policies. By audit policy, you enable the one called Aura logon failures. You enable a baseline privilege called audit policy Oracle security config. Step 3, you create a focus policy for table DML by create user demo identified by strong password. You click on grant session, create table, unlimited table space to demo. Then step number 4, you create a simple table just for you to play with. Connect demo / strong password at SE Pluckable 1. Create table employees, employee ID, employee number, primary key, full name, voucher 260 in parentheses, salary number, and then you close the parentheses and semicolon. Next is insert employee. Insert into employee the value 1 comma single quote Ada love length, and then 150,000 commits semicolon, and then connect security admin / strong password at XE Pluckable Database 1. Next is now define and enable the custom unified audit policy. Create audit policy demo employee DML action select insert update delete on demo employee. Next, example to restrict audit policy demo. Example to restrict is audit policy demo employee DML by user students. Step 4, generate a couple of audit events. Quick test, create user student identified by student password, grant create session to student, grant selects insert update delete on demo employee to student. Next is to connect as a student, connects select style from demo employees, insert into demo employees, commit. Also trigger a fail logon. Okay. Step 5 is read the audit trail. You approve to make sure it works. You run the inside the same PDF where it was enabled. Connect security admin strong password at XE Pluckable Database. Resend DML on the table. Resend DML is selects all those selections. You test it out. There will be a fail logon if you do select event time stamp DB username and return table, and you see the error 1017. Then you know that your audit is working. All right. And step 6, housekeeping, growth and purging. Unified audit live in sysaux table space. So you plan your period and purge and archive. Delete some files, allow enough room. Otherwise, your audit or your server might crash. All right. Now begin your audit. Begin. You type DMS on about audit on about management.ini cleanup to clean up what you've done. That's the end. You continue typing this on. Step 7, hardening tips. The last step. You grant audit user viewer admin for a small set of admin so that not too many people. You keep auditing PDB specific to reduce noise. Put it on a specific pluckable database so that you know where they're located. because it takes a lot of space to store audit information consistently, so you only do it as needed. Start narrow, critical objects, fail log on, privileged user. Those are the three things you need to do one at a time. Then you can expand as needed. So you monitor your table space called sysops growth. You add alerts so that if it is too much, you can delete some files, the old audits, and keep the new ones. So that's the end. Basically, that is how we would continue the process. So at this time, we will just continue the process to see how far we are going. All right, here is hands-on part of it. We are now on step number 1. What you do here is copy and paste. Now make sure you do not include the bullet point. Copy. Now you log on as admin command prompt. Right click. All right, we should continue. Now take a look at this. If you ever see error message that says TNS protocol adapter error, that is 12560 error, what you do is to reset your environment. I just did set Oracle Home is your folder where it's located, and then set Oracle Seed XE, and then set the path to Oracle Home bin. After doing that, just type SQL plus / /sysdba, and then you will get your SQL prompt. The next thing is to show, copy this, show your container location. You press enter. We are on roots, that's correct. So now we are going to alter, set the container to be the blockable. Copy and paste. Now that is good. Now you want to show it again to make sure you are in the right container while you're doing your work. All right, now we are on XEPDB1, so we're good to go. Now we are going to create a user called security admin with a strong password. Copy that. I hit paste. And we get that. The next one, grant user, grant session. Copy that and paste. And it grant succeeded. Now we go to the next slide. Turn on the save and build in the audit policies. We are going to turn on the enable fail log-ons. If there's a fail log-on, it will record who is that person. Succeeded. The next thing is set the baseline. Enable a secure baseline. Copy that. And that's cool. The next one, we are on step number 3. We want to create a focus policy. So you create a user demo focusing on a demo. Copy that and paste. That's working. Now we are going to create session. All right, that is granted. Now we are going to step 3. We are going to create a focus policy. So we create another user. We've done that already, step 3. So now we are going to create a simple table. The table that we need to create is to get rid of all this so that you don't make any mistake. Get rid of all that. Those are called bullet point. Now you can start. Create a demo, create an employee to connect as demo. Let's try that first. Copy that. Connect. Connect demo / strong password. Let me see, is that what it was? It's taking a while now. Let's see what happened there. We created a demo with a strong password. Okay, now there is an issue with the okay, we have this single quote coming on. We need to remove that on the password. So we are going to say alter demo, set the password. All right, now there was issue here, so you have to change the password. Do not include the double quotation. Let me make that correction so that it will never happen again. If that happens again, you have to reconnect or change the password. You change the password by saying alter user demo identified by strong password. Now we got it. So after that, we are going to connect. All right, now pay attention. There's an issue here. You need to correct your connection string. We're using demo, we're using strong password, and then you gotta put in the name of your computer, your local machine. Mine is Dr. A Pavilion, and then you have to add the port. You gotta add the container name, and let's try that. After that is done, you notice that I'm connected properly. Now let's go ahead and create a table with that user. Just copy this and paste. All right, table created. So we move on. Now I'll create a table. Now we are going to insert values. Again, remove the backspace. Remove the bullet point. All right, committed. Now we are going to remove this bullet point as well. Copy that. Again, there is an issue here. We need to remove this password before we can connect. All right, because of the auditing purposes, we have to connect using the actual, for my computer, if I don't put my computer name, Dr. A on the bar Pavilion, it will not connect. So you have to use the full identification of the connection string. So in this case, yours would be exactly like this, except that your computer name would be what is in your computer. All right, now we are connected. So the next thing we do now is we go to create audit policy. Again, we can remove this, we can get it all at once. All right, now you're gonna copy this, and you are going here and paste. Audit policy is created. You go to the next one, example. Example to error restrict. You connect all this, and then you paste, and it's successful. And now you can change it to restrict. You copy that, and it has not properly in the audit policy by user. We're gonna check that out right quick. All right, I want you to pay attention to the error message. We do not use the word user. Just remove the user as I fixed the correction. Just say audit policy demo employee by students. Don't say user. If you put user here, you have the error. Now that one is worked. So we go to the next one. Next one here is create user identified by student password. Again, remove the quotes to avoid error message. And we will check this out quickly together. Delete. All right, now we can copy this. We want to test a user student that we just granted privilege. Copy that and paste here. Insufficient privilege. All right, so they're saying that we don't have enough privilege when you say demo. We're gonna check that out, see why. All right, again, you have to log on as sysdba and not log on as demo like we did. Log on as sysdba. That way you have enough privilege to do the sysdba work. All right, so that's why I log on as sysdba and it works. The next thing here is connect students. Again, remove the student 3 password. To connect, remember how we connect? We gotta fix this connection string because that is not going to fly. Copy this old one here and then go correct your connection string so that it works. This is how it will look. We will have to say connect students. Contact all this out, connect student. Replace that with this. All right, and then that's how it would be. And then remove at DBA because it's not DBA. All right, so let's try that one more time. Copy that. And it's hold on one second. All right, the error occurred because I already have a student with different password in my computer. So I have to connect as sysdba and then say alter user student and give it a new password, and then everything works. All right, so we continue. The next thing we do is to select employee demo, see how that goes. Copy that and paste. That is working fine. And we go to the next one. Well, now we are going to connect as sysadmin. Remember how we connect? Pay attention to the connection string. So keep up with this. We need to connect as sysadmin. So what we do now is just use the word strong password, take that out, and copy that and put here. And then it's not a DB, so we take that out. Copy that too. See if you got it. Now we are connected, so that's how you will connect this time. All right, so we do the next one. We will have to remove all this to avoid errors. All right, now we're gonna copy that and paste. All right, so everything works as supposed to, no error. All right, the next one. We are going to test failover ones. Select that, and you copy that. It won't work. All right, copy that, paste. We need to put this as well. All right, and that is working as it's supposed to. We go to the next one. Housekeeping. We need to do the housekeeping cleanup so we can clean up all that we've done so far. Let's see how that goes. We need to copy all this. Begin. Remove the backspace to make it easy on you. it's a part of this, so we're gonna put it together. All right, it's almost done. See how that goes. We're gonna move these up so that they are 1 instead of 2. Begin and just end right there. Copy that and paste. We do have some errors. Audit trail type, audit management type. That is how we're supposed to clean up stuff. If it's not working, we need to find out why. All right, let's check it out. All right, for Express, Oracle Express, you can only delete your audit trail. You don't have to schedule it unless you're working on a server. So the first example was not proper for my Oracle Express. Oracle Express, we can only delete our trail. We don't have to schedule it. So to delete, you have to log on as this DBA. Now, this is our final step to clean up all our audit trail to avoid it causing a crash on the hard drive. So we log on and then we hit delete. So all that we started out, we have to clean up. Copy and paste. All right, if you know, okay, we connect as what? Check out. We connect as DBA. See